Good day, class. So we are in the lesson 6, and also this will be the start also of our second quarter. So our lesson number 6 will be the linear equation in two variables, and this will be the video lesson for our asynchronous class for this October 31 Tuesday. And now for our objectives for our lesson number 6 is we have two objectives. You are going to find the equation of a line given 2 points, the slope and the point, the slope and its intercepts, and you're going to solve the problems involving linear equations in two variables. So dito naman class, sa lesson number 6 is we are going to find the equation of the line, which is given po ang dalawang points or dalawang ordered pairs, given ang isang slope, given ang slope and given din ang isang point, and given naman ang slope at saka yung kanyang isang intercept. Okay, so po yun yung gagawin natin, which is kailangan lang nating hanapin yung equation of the line. Okay, so equations of the line can be used to express or describe a certain value. So it can help to solve problems denoted by either single or multiple variables. A simple work problem can be solved with the proper use of an equation of a line. So dito class, sa pagkuha ng equation of the line is meron tayong tatlong method na kailangan gamitin, which is meron tayong iba't ibang method, which is yung una is the slope intercept form, which is given ang slope and then at the same time given yung isang intercept. Ang sunod naman na form is point slope form, which is given ang isang ordered pair and at the same time given ang isang slope. And yung last naman is we have the 2-point form, which is walang given na slope pero makukuha natin yung slope using the two ordered pairs or using the 2 points na given sa ating problem or given dun sa ating tanong. So, kailangan lang natin isolve and kailangan lang natin tandaan is yung kung ano ba yung formula sa pagkuha ng isang slope. So, kailangan lang natin muling balikan kung ano ba yung formula in finding the slope. So, now we have here the finding the equation of a line. So, kung mapapansin nyo class, sa ating graph or sa ating picture, makikita nyo po na ayan, we have the given and we have the what to use and the equation of the line. So class, kapag sa tanong nakita nyo ang given po is merong given na slope, take note that the slope is denoted or given by the letter M. And kapag given naman is yung y-intercept, it is denoted by letter B. Okay, so kapag ang given po is the slope and the intercept, so ang gagamitin yung method is yung slope-intercept form, which is yung equation of a line is ito po yung ating gagamitin, which is the y is equals to mx plus b, wherein ang gagawin nyo lang naman is you're going to substitute kung ano ba yung slope. So, halimbawa, ang slope mo, ang value ng slope is, for example, we have 2, and yung letter B natin or yung intercept, it is equivalent to 3. So, meaning to say, yung M, papalitan natin ng 2. And then, yung B, papalitan lang natin ng 3. And then, lagay lang natin yung X, and then yung sign nyo, which is plus, and then Y. So, now we have the equation of the line, which is y is equals to 2x plus 3. So, that is how to use the given, what to use, and the equation of the line. Kapag given lang is yung slope at saka yung intercept. Pero, kapag ang given naman sa tanong is we have point or isang ordered pairs and given ang isang slope, so ang gagamitin naman nating method dyan is yung the point slope form, wherein the equation of the line is will be y minus y sub 1. The quantity y minus y sub 1 is equivalent to or equal to m multiplied by the quantity x minus x sub 1, wherein yung given ordered pair, yung x sub 1 at saka yung x sub 2. Okay? So, isa-substitute lang naman natin dito sa mga nakakulay red. Ayan. And then, yung slope is we are going to substitute lang din dito sa ating letter m. So, ganun lang po yung gagawin natin. And mamaya, magbibigay ako ng mga examples kung paano natin gagawin or how to solve the point slope form. And then after that is we have the last method, which is kapag ang given naman is dalawang point. So, meron tayong x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, and y sub 2. So, ang tawag po sa method na yan kapag ang given ay dalawang points is the two-point form. Wherein, the formula is we have, ito po, mukha lang siyang mahaba pero actually, madali lang po siyang gawin, which is, ang kailangan lang natin gawin is we need to substitute those given points according to their area. So, ano ba si y sub 1? So, ito si y sub 1. So, ang gagawin natin, kung anong value ng y sub 1 dito, isa-substitute lang natin dito. So, ganun lang po siya. So, yung formula niya is, ng equation of the line for two-point form is the quantity of y minus y sub 1 is equals to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 times the quantity x minus x sub 1. So, ang gagawin lang naman natin dyan, class, is kailangan lang natin mag-substitute and apply the rules of the integers, and yun. Kailangan lang natin gawin yun and apply lang natin yung rules of integers. Okay, so we have here the sabi dito, finding the equation of the line using the slope-intercept using the slope-intercept form. Okay? So, kapag ang pinapagamit sa atin is slope-intercept form, so, assume nyo na that the given is we have m is equals to 4, b is equals to 7. So, yun yung mga equivalent value ng ating slope at saka ng ating intercept. So, ang gagawin lang naman natin dyan, so we have the equation of the line for slope-intercept form is we have the y is equals to mx plus b. So, let's try the number 1. Sabi dito sa instruction is write an equation of the line with a given slope and y-intercept. Express the equation in the form of y is equals to mx plus b. So, meron tayong y is equals to mx plus b. Ayan, sorry. Burahin ko lang. Napahaba. Ayan. So, meron tayong y is equals to mx plus b. Okay? Ayan. So, sulit ko lang si y. Wala. Is equals to. So, ano ba yung value ng m natin dito sa number 1? So, kung ano yung value ng m, ipapalit lang po natin dito sa ating equation of the line, which is, ang value ng m is 4. So, gagawin ko siyang 4, and then copy x, and then plus. So, now, ano ba yung value nung letter b natin, or yung ating intercept, y-intercept, which is, ang given dito sa ating number 1 is we have 7. So, this will be plus 7. So, this will be the final answer or our answer, which is we have the equation of the line for number 1 is we have y is equals to 4x plus 7. So, ang ginawa lang natin, nag-substitute lang natin yung kung ano yung value ng m, kung ano yung value ng m, at kung ano yung value ng b. Okay, so let's try the number 2. So, we have the given. Ang given naman is the value of m is negative 3. And the value of the y-intercept or yung letter b natin is 6. So, isusulat lang muli natin si y is equals to mx plus b. Ayan. So, ang gawin lang natin, substitute lang natin yung mga given values. So, ano ba yung value ng m natin? Sa ating number 2, we have negative 3. So, isusulat ko lang si negative 3. And then, just copy x plus. And then, we have the value of y-intercept or yung b natin is we have 6. So, this will be 6. Papalitan lang natin ng 6. So, the equation of the line or the final answer will be y is equals to negative 3x plus 6. So, ganun lang po natin kunin yung equation of the line kapag given ang slope at saka yung kanyang intercept. Okay, so, let's try the number 3, which is the last one. So, we have the given. The given slope is 2, positive 2, and the given intercept, y-intercept is negative 3. So, sulat lang uli natin si y is equals to mx plus b. So, same process pa rin din yung ating gagawin, which is magsasubstitute lang tayo. So, this will be y is equals to, so ano ba yung value or ano ba yung given slope natin? Which is, ang given slope natin is 2. So, yung m, papalitan ko lang ng 2. Take note, class, that the letter m, it symbolizes or it dictates as the slope. Pag nagkita kayo ng m sa given, so, automatic po, yun po ay slope. Okay? So, sinubstitute ko na. So, we have 2 and then copy x plus, okay? So, now, ano ba yung value ng ating y-intercept or yung letter b? We have the negative 3. So, open parenthesis, negative 3. And now, kung mapapansin natin, hindi pa po yan yung ating pinaka-equation of the line. Kasi kung mapapansin natin is we have the sign positive at saka yung negative 3. Kasi sinubstitute natin yung kung ano ba yung value ng b, which is negative 3. Okay? So, ang gagawin lang natin dyan, apply the rules of integers, which is we are going to just copy the slope again, which is y is equals to 2x. Now, ang gagawin natin dito kay plus and then negative 3, ang gagawin lang natin dyan, apply the multiplication. Multiplication of integers, which is positive multiplied by negative is, the answer is always negative. So, positive multiplied by negative 3, positive multiplied by negative 3, the answer will be negative 3. So, this will be y is equals to 2x minus 3. Okay, so this will be our equation of the line and our final answer. So, ganun lang po, class, humanap ng equation of the line kapag ang given po ay slope at saka yung kanyang intercept form. So, ang gagamitin lang natin dyan is the slope-intercept form, and the equation of the line is y is equals to mx plus b. So now, class, so let's proceed to the second form or the second method na kailangan natin gamitin sa pagkuha ng equation of the line. So using the point slope form. So meaning to say, kapag ginamit natin is point slope form, ang given po dyan ay isang pair ng ordered pair, okay? And isang slope. So, kaya po, ang gagamitin natin dyan is point slope form. And ang kanyang equation of the line is we have here the quantity y minus y sub 1 is equals to m multiplied by the quantity x minus x sub 1. So, let's try this one. Ito po ang ating number 1. So, we have here the slope. Given ang slope, which is 2. And then, given ng isang point or yung kanyang ordered pair, we have the 3 and 2. Okay, so try natin yung number 1. So since given yung slope and given din yung point or yung ordered pairs, so automatic ang gagamitin natin dyan is the point slope form. So isulat ko lang yung formula natin or yung equation of the line. The quantity y minus y sub 1 is equals to m multiplied by x minus the x sub 1. Okay? So, yung slope, yung point pala na meron tayo sa number 1 is we have the 3 at saka 2. Okay? So, yung 3, ililabel ko siya as an x sub 1 para hindi po tayo malito. So, lalagyan lang natin ng label para hindi kayo malito. Ano? So, we have the 2 which is dy sub 1. So, yung 3, x sub 1, and then yung 2 is y sub 1. Kasi yun yung isa-substitute natin dito kay y sub 1 at saka kay x sub 1. So, now, let's rewrite. We have dy minus, na-determine na natin kung ano yung x sub 1 and y sub 1. So, ano ba yung y sub 1 dito? So, we have 2. So, y minus 2. So, pinalitan ko lang yung y sub 1 natin ng 2. Okay? So, this will be y minus is equals to, and now, ano ba yung slope natin? So, we have the slope, which is yung m. It symbolizes m. Ang slope natin na given is we have 2. So, papalitan ko yung m ng 2. and then the quantity, x, okay, minus, now ano ba yung x sub 1 ko na meron dun sa ating point or dun sa ating ordered pair? So, meron tayong 3 nung nilabel natin kanina. So, this will be 3. And then, after that, sulat ko lang uli sa y minus 2 is equals to, now, ang gagawin natin dito, we have 2 multiplied by the quantity x minus 3. Okay, saan nanggaling yung 3? Yun yung x sub 1 na isinubstitute natin dito. Okay, so ang gagawin natin dyan, apply the distributive property. Okay, apply natin yung distributive property. Si 2, i-multiply natin kay x. Si 2, i-multiply natin kay minus 3. So, this will be y minus 2 is equivalent to 2 times x. So, that will be equal to 2x. And then, ano ba yung sign? We have minus. So, this will be minus. And then, 2 multiplied by 3 will be 6. So, dito na ba natatapos class? So, hindi pa po. So, kasi ang kailangan nating makuha is equation of the line. Ang equation of the line class, tandaan nyo na lagi siyang in the form of y is equals to mx plus b. So, kailangan ang matitira lang dito sa ating, dito sa left side will be y. So, meaning to say, itong si negative 2 is kailangan nating tanggalin. So, paano natin tatanggalin ito? So, kailangan natin siyang i-transform or i-transpose sa right side. So, ililipat natin siya dito sa kabila. So, kapag inilipat natin yan, so, matitira lang sa left side will be y is equals to 2x, okay, minus 6, and then, since negative 2, tandaan nyo, kapag naglilipat tayo or nagtatranspose tayo papunta sa kabila is napapalitan po yung kanyang sign. So, from negative 2, magiging tong positive 2. Okay? And then, after that, sulat lang ulit si y is equals to 2x. Okay, 2x. Now, what is negative 6 or minus 6 plus 2? So isang negative 6 and plus 2. So, kapag different sign, so means say, pagmamanusin natin. So, what is 6 minus 2? That will be equivalent to 4. And then, after that, so ano ba yung number na malaki? Which is 6. Diba? And ano ba yung sign ni 6? Which is negative. So, ang lalagay natin ditong sign will be negative or minus. So, the equation of the line will be y is equals to 2x minus 4. So, ganun lang po kumuha ng equation of the line using the points slope form. So, dito naman sa number 2, you may try the number 2 sa inyong bahay. So, ganun lang din naman yung process. Find the equation of the line with the slope. Yung slope natin is 3, so that will be m is equals to 3. Okay? And then, the point will be 4 and negative 3. Si 4, that will be our x sub 1. And then, si negative 3, that will be our y sub 1. So, ang gagawin lang natin dito, kung ano lang yung ginawa ko ditong solution, so, ganun lang po yung ating gagawin. Okay? Okay, now, class. So, we are now down to last method natin, which is the 2-point form method. And ito na po yung kanyang equation of the line. So, wag po kayong mag-alala kasi ito namang equation of the line na to is nadito lang naman din doon or nadito lang din sa ating tanong. So, ang gagawin lang natin dyan, ano ba si y sub 2, ano ba si y sub 1, ano ba si x sub 2, ano ba si x sub 1. So, kung mapapansin nyo, itong formula na to, or itong y sub 2 minus y sub 1, all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1, this is the formula for, or in getting the slope. Okay, yung letter M natin. So, ang gagawin lang natin, given ang dalawang point, or ang dalawang ordered pair, so, ile-label lang natin yung dalawang ordered pair natin as an x sub 1 and x sub 1, y sub 1, and then x sub 2 and y sub 2. So, unahin natin itong ating first point. So, 1, so that will be our x sub 1. Si negative 2, okay, so that will be our y sub 1. Now, itong si 2 naman, this will be our x sub 2. Okay? So, ganun lang. Magkakasunod lang uli. So, si 3 naman, siya yung ating magiging y sub 2. Now, na nalagyan natin ng label yung ating mga point. So, maaari na natin siyang i-substitute dun sa ating equation of the line. So, isulat ko lang sa equation of the line natin, y minus the quantity y minus y sub 1 is equals to y sub 2, okay, minus y sub 1. Ayan. Pagpasensya nyo na sulat kasi ang gamit lang ni Sir is mouse. So, we have x sub 2 minus x sub 1 times the quantity x minus x sub 1. Tama, x sub 1. So now, ang gagawin natin, substitute lang tayo. Y minus, ano ba yung y sub 1 natin? So we have, ang y sub 1 natin dito is we have negative 2. So this will be, since negative 2 to class, negative 2, so kapag pinalitan ko to ng y sub 1, yung y sub 1 na negative 2, mapapansin natin yan is magiging siyang minus and then negative 2. Tama? So, ang gagawin lang natin dyan, apply the rules of integers, which is negative times negative 2, so that will be positive 2. So, ito po ay magiging y plus 2. Okay, diniretso ko na class ha. Is equals to, now, ano ba yung y sub 2 natin? Ano ba yung value ng y sub 2 natin dun sa ating dalawang point? So, yung value ng y sub 2 natin is we have 3. Tama? So, that will be 3. Okay? And then, now, ano ba yung value naman ng ating y sub 1? So, yung value ng ating y sub 1 is negative 2. Negative 2. And kung mapapansin natin, okay, so ito po ay minus, same process nung ginawa natin dito kay y minus y sub 1. So, this will be magiging 3 plus 2. So, ba't naging plus to? Eh, yung sign natin is negative or minus. Kasi nga po, we have the minus, and then kapag sinubstitute ko yung negative 2 kay y sub 1, so magiging negative 2 to. And now, apply the rules of integers. Negative times negative 2, so kaya po siya naging positive 2. And then, all over, now, ano ba yung value ng ating x sub 2? Yung x sub 2 natin, meron tayo ditong 2. So ito yung value ng ating x sub 2. So, that will be 2 minus, ano ba yung value ng ating x sub 1? Which is we have here 1. So that will be 1. And then, multiplied by the quantity x. So, i-copy mo lang sa x. Yung mga napapansin nyo class na mga x and y na wala namang nakasamang y sub 1, y sub 2, x sub 1, x sub 2, yun po ay i-copy nyo lang as the variable. So, that will be minus. Now, ano ba yung x sub 1 natin? Yung x sub 1 natin dito is we have here 1. So, that will be x minus 1. Now, ang sunod, copy mo lang ulit. Y plus 2. Yan, equals to. So, now, what is 3 plus 2? So, that will be 5. And then, all over. 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1, dalawa, bawasan mo ng isa, that will be 1. Times the quantity x minus 1. Okay? And then, sunod, that will be y plus 2 again. Copy mo lang ulit. Y plus 2 is equals to 5 all over 1. So, that will be 5 multiplied by x minus 1. So, dito ko idiretso. So, ito yung continuation. Now, kung mapapansin natin, isulat lang uli natin si y plus 2. And then, apply the distributive property dun sa ating right side dito. So, si 5, i-distribute natin kay x. Si 5, i-distribute natin kay negative 1. So, in distributive property, we are going to apply the multiplication process. So, 5 times x. So, 5 times x, so that will be 5x. Tama? Ayan, 5x. And then, 5 multiplied by negative 1, so that will be minus 5. Kasi 5 times negative is negative. Okay? So now, ang gagawin naman natin dito, kailangan lang ang matira sa left side will be y. kailangan ito lang yung matira. Paano natin gagawin yon? By transpose. So, si positive 2, ililipat natin sa kabila, sa right side. So, kapag inilipat natin ang positive 2, since positive ang sign niya, pag naglilipat tayo, mababaliktad yung kanyang sign. So, from positive 2, so siya ay magiging negative 2. So, isulat ko lang muli, y is equals to 5x. Okay, 5x minus 5. Ayan. So, from positive 2, magiging negative 2 or minus 2. Okay, and then sulat ko lang uli si y is equals to 5x and then minus 5 or negative 5 minus 2. So, same sign sila or same sila ng sign nung sa integers. So, negative, pare silang negative. So, that will be, ipag-add natin yung dalawa. So, negative 5 plus negative 2. So, that will be equivalent to negative 7. So, yung equation of the line natin, para sa dalawang point natin na given, which is 1 and negative 2, and then 2 and 3 is y is equals to, okay, so this will be our equation of the line. Y is equals to 5x minus 7. So this will be our equation of the line. Okay? And now, for your activity number 1 para sa ating second quarter, so ito po ay, makinig po mabuti, so ito po ay isusulat nyo sa isang one whole sheet of paper. So isusulat sa one whole sheet of sheet of paper. Doon nyo po ilalagay yung inyong sagot. Copy and answer. So, sabi lang dito sa instruction, find the equation of the line using the different forms. The slope-intercept, the point slope, and the two-point form. Okay? So, kapag so, dito meron tayong tatlong number, 1, at saka 2, at saka number 3. So, meron tayong ditong mga given. So, kayo po ang bahala kung anong gagawin nyo dyan. Basta, kailangan nyo pong gamitin. Ano ba ang kailangan nyo gamitin sa question number 1? Ano bang form or ano bang method? Slope-intercept ba siya, point slope, or two-point form method? Okay? So, dito naman sa number 2, given ang dalawang point, ano ba yung gagamitin nyo dyan? Yung slope-intercept ba? Point slope? Or yung two-point form? So, dito naman sa number 3, given ang isang point at given ang isang slope. Ano bang gagamitin niyo dyan? Slope-intercept, point slope, or two-point form method. Okay? So, para masugatan nyo nito class, so kailangan nyo panoorin yung video natin mula una hanggang wakas. Okay? So, kung meron po kayong tanong is free po kayo na mag-chat sa ating GC. Okay? So, ganun. So, hanggang dito lang po muna uli. So, ulitin ko, sa one whole sheet of paper po nyo ito sasagutan. Okay? So, that will be all class and thank you.